A radiant voice of South African radio falls silent, but her echo will be heard for generations. The country is mourning the loss of Zakia Ahmed Siddiqi, the beloved Lotus FM presenter and one of the most familiar voices on the airwaves. Known as a charismatic MC and a warm-hearted storyteller, Zakia passed away on Friday morning following a 2-week battle with illness. She had suffered a heart attack earlier this month but was reportedly recovering at home before succumbing to a coma on Friday. Her passing has left listeners, colleagues, and friends across South Africa stunned. To many, she was more than a broadcaster. She was a voice of comfort, culture, and connection. Despite living with diabetes, Zakia's energy and positivity were unwavering. Few ever realized she faced health struggles because her enthusiasm for life never dimmed. Bakir Hassan, who gave Zakia her start at Lotus FM back in 1985, described her as both a trusted colleague and a lifelong friend. "Words fail me," he wrote in a heartfelt Facebook post. "Zakia first won my heart during her interview for Radio Lotus. We shared countless memories, both personal and professional. I'll forever treasure the many photos of her, that bright smile, her laughter, moments that remind me of the light she brought into every room." In an interview with The Post, Hassan recalled Zakia's kindness and humility. "She never spoke ill of anyone," he said. "Even when upset, she approached people with grace. Her biggest fear was having to step away from the mic. It was her lifeline, her joy. She told me that herself just weeks ago." Tributes have also poured in from the broadcasting community. Former Lotus FM presenter Farid Dakrat expressed his grief on Facebook. "May Almighty be pleased with you, Zakia Ahmed Siddiqi, my friend, colleague, and a truly gifted broadcaster. You wept when I left the station, but our tears today are far heavier at your sudden departure." Zakia was married to the late poet Safee Siddiqi, whose passing in November 2012 fell eerily close to the same date as hers. The couple shared a deep creative bond, and Zakia kept his memory alive by quoting his poetry at public gatherings. They are survived by 2 children, Safinaz, a lawyer based in Cape Town, and Basharat, a graphic designer. After many admired years as a full-time presenter at Lotus FM, Zakia also lent her talents to Radio Al Ansar for a brief period before returning to her beloved station. During her return, she was assigned a late-night talk show, one she transformed into a fan favorite thanks to her soothing voice and authentic conversations that made listeners feel personally seen and heard. Her story is one of resilience, artistry, and connection, a reminder of how much one voice can shape a community. But here's what sparks debate. In a fast-paced media world driven by celebrity and controversy, will we ever again see broadcasters like Zakia, those who lead with humility, empathy, and quiet power? Or have we grown too distant from the kind of authenticity she represented? What do you remember most about Zakia Ahmed Siddiqi? Her voice, her words, or the feeling she brought into your living room? Share your thoughts and tributes below. Her story, like her voice, deserves to be kept alive through all who loved her.